Moin, I'm Catherine and today I'm in bed with the BookTube Wish List Tag, which was created by JV Estrada, and I'm just going to link to his original video in the corner. I was tagged by Anders, whose YouTube channel name is The Awkward Book Geek, and he's really one of my favorite booktubers. He has way too little followers. Please check him out. I think he's hilarious. I love his videos. He's very short and pointed and a little bit of awkward, and I love awkward people. And as I'm an oh so clever girl and I want to mix my two passions, music and books, which is also what this channel is about, I'm always asking artists that do sessions or interviews with me if they can read me the questions, because it's so boring to read those questions to yourself. And I was so lucky to have Alex Vargas is his name here recently. And I'm going to link the interview and his video in the corner. If you don't know him yet, I don't know where you live, but check him out. You really should, no matter what music you usually listen to. He's just fantastic. Yeah, so this is going to be a cut between Alex Vargas perfectly reading those questions and then me very imperfectly answering them.
Realistically, how many people would you wish were following your channel by the end of this year?
Funny this tag is happening now because at the moment, I think since December, I have a video for the first time in the lifespan of this channel really going viral. It has reached over 1 million, and let me say this again because it's still very unbelievable for me, over 1 million views on YouTube, which is The Dead South covering House of the Rising Sun. I'm also going to link that in the corner. It's hilarious. Just watch it and watch longer than the first 30 seconds because the fun happens after that. So this is giving me a lot of new subscribers. I think at the moment I'm at 7.7 or something like this. So realistically, if things keep going as they're going right now, by the end of the year, it's going to be at least 10,000, probably more like 13 to 15,000. But seriously, give me those 100,000 and then world domination.
Who would you wish for to see something on your channel?
You. No, seriously, I can't come up with a very good answer. I mean, I could say people that I fancy and that I think that then maybe would like me and want to make out with me, Natalie Portman. But no, seriously, I'm happy if you watch this video.
What do you wish to do with your channel?
Did I mention world domination?
What impact would you wish your content to have?
So at the moment I'm only reading LGBTQ plus novels because the Albion Festival is coming up, and I hope to do some book talks with the artists that perform there and want to have a wider spectrum of LGBTQ novels to talk about. If they want to pick, they can pick whatever they want, but it would be fitting to talk about LGBTQ plus books. And I have a huge stack of I asked around for recommendations for political novels. So if you have more of those recommendations, and I'm talking about intelligent but good readable novels. I'm sadly not that much of a non-fiction reader. So if you have recommendations, please leave them in the comments. So I'm reading those and hope that artists will pick up one of those soon, or I'm going to try to find maybe even non-musicians to talk about some of those novels with me. So that's what I'm trying to do and what should happen in the near future. If you've watched a few of my BookTube videos, you probably will have heard me mention before that I'm a vegan and that I'm quite convinced of that lifestyle, and that as naive as that sounds, I think that what makes a vegan lifestyle for me is the compassion, the conviction to not to want to exploit or torture or kill living beings. And I think that if everyone on this planet just live that you just do not torture or exploit or kill other beings, then this world would be a much better place. And I know this is very naive, but this is what veganism is for me. So at every opportunity, I'm going to plug veganism in those videos. And if you're offended by this, or if this is getting on your nerves, I'm very sorry, but that's just something that's really important to me. And I have this YouTube channel and I want to use it for the things that I really stand for.
If your channel was broadcast into space and intercepted by other life forms that could perfectly understand you, what would you say?
Please come and save us.
You're granted one wish to impact all the trolls on the internet. What would it be?
This is a very esoteric tag and a very esoteric question, so I'm going to answer accordingly. Make them all do yoga until they find total self-fulfillment and happiness, because I'm serious now. People who are happy do not need to make other people miserable.
What do you wish to improve on your channel?
As I mentioned, get more political and maybe venture out a little bit more regarding people we invite for interviews. So maybe in the future, not only musicians and authors, but also other interesting people.
What experience would you wish to allow others to feel vicariously?
So admittedly, I had to look up what vicariously means, so what this question actually means. And as I understand it, it means what I wish other people could experience to feel good, something like that. So my answer is a Bright Eyes concert with a sober Conor Oberst.
What do you wish was easier about BookTube?
I find it very hard to break into BookTube, and I have the feeling that the more established BookTubers keep to themselves and are not that very curious about new BookTubers, which I think is a pity.
Who do you wish to tag?
I'm going to pass on this because I already tagged so many people for so many things this year that I think it's getting annoying. So if you watch this, you haven't done this tag before, I think it's a really fun tag. Just consider yourself tagged now. You're tagged. If you have a YouTube channel and you do a video, leave the link. If you have a blog and do it on your blog, leave the link. I will let you know if I like your thing. And until then, support your local book dealer. Hi, I'm in bed with Wakey. Today, as we just talked about you at the Reeperbahn Festival, today we are talking about a book.
I love that.
It's Ready Player One by Ernest Cline.